Yes lads, what is going on, and welcome to a different kind of video. I know I say that all the time when it's not a podcast, but in this video we're going to be rewatching and kind of going over Joshua Cheptegeies' 5k world record race in Monaco in the Diamond League. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, so let's just get straight into it. Alright lads, so here we are, the athletes are on the start line. I've been meaning to do this video for quite a while now. I've just never been able to get around it, or it wasn't working properly. Hopefully this stream it's good enough and it doesn't keep stopping and starting while I'm recording. And another little thing is it's from the actual live stream of the Diamond League, so it does go on to like the women's high jump and the men's pole vault. If I'm not talking about something, I will skip through it, but if I am, we can just let it play on. You can watch it in the background if I'm talking about something. So yeah, it's not that big of a deal. As you can see, the men are on the start line here. It is a pretty solid field. Obviously Joshua Cheptegei did win by quite a big margin and is in a bit of a league of his own in this field. But you do have Julian Wonders there on your near right, and Hendrik Ingebrigtsen. I was about to say Fingelbrigtsen. Ingebrigtsen there in the middle of the pack, and some other. You got your three paces at the top there, and some other top class athletes. So yeah, it was a strong field, but Obviously Joshua Cheptegei is in a league of his own. So let's just get into it here. The athletes are about to start. You can see the athletes that are sponsored by Nike are in the green and blue, like speed suits or singlets. And then when Joshua Cheptegei comes into the picture here now, he's in a black and white one. And that is to distinct Joshua Cheptegei over the rest of the athletes, because he's world champion. So it's to kind of tell everyone to keep an eye out for him, and to separate him for the rest of the field, to know that he is the best in the world right now. And straight away off the gun, you can see that it starts to string out pretty much instantly. Yeah, the pace is just too much for some of the athletes in this field, and automatically single file. Usually in like the world championships or in the Olympics, it's more tactical. They're in a pack pretty much until the last about 800 meters. So yeah, it is quite fascinating to see how quickly it strings out. And you can see Joshua Cheptegei sitting in fourth there behind the three pacers, and there are two other athletes that I'm not too sure of, but we'll get a close up of them later on in the race that have gone with the pace with Joshua Cheptegei. But automatically there's a 15-meter gap between the three pacers, Joshua Cheptegei, and the rest of the field. So yeah, it's just machine like running. It's absolutely insane. And we missed it there, but he did go through the first 400 in 59.2 seconds. That is sub 4-minute mile pace. That's insane. Obviously we know he goes absolutely like insane times for this world record attempt. If you're not too sure, this world record was set 16 years ago, the year I was born. The Athens Olympics, I think, was in 2004 by Kenenisa Bekele, and they go through 600 meters in 1 minute 30 seconds. And yeah, that's a long-standing world record, and Joshua Cheptegei had to get a 10-second PB to set this new world record, and as we all know, he did do that. So that is, as I said, that's machine like running. And we're coming up into 800 meters now. Let's see what split they get from that. And yeah, they get a time of 2 minutes and 2 seconds. So yeah, as you can see, the time doesn't really stop for when they come up to certain splits. But yeah, we have a rough estimate due to the time they get. He does get 60 seconds for pretty much each lap, except for the last one where he gets like a 59.2. So yeah, that's and the first lap, sorry, he gets like a 59.2 as well. See, that is, as I said, machine like running. You can see there, Crop is the athlete sitting behind Joshua Cheptegei, and the first pacer steps off after 1,000 meters, and they go through that in 2 minutes and 35 seconds around that pace. That is absolutely insane. So yeah, Crop is the athlete sitting behind Cheptegei at the moment, and he does end up getting finishing in second place. And yeah, he had probably the race of his life as well. But we're here, Duplantis in the men's pole vault, and he is the current world record holder of like 6 meters, 12 centimeters. He ended up winning that night in Monaco with a height of 6 meters. He didn't have the greatest night of his life for his standards. Obviously, it is world class height that he jumped, but for his standards, it's maybe not the best night. And I'm gonna try skip through this here. So then we go into the women's high jump there. I'm not actually too sure a lot about the women's high jump, but then here we go back into the race. We are currently just gone 5 minutes into the race, and the second pacer has stepped off, so we're just down to one pacer now, and we've got a time of 5 minutes 3 seconds 0.77 milliseconds through the 2,000 meter mark. And yeah, it's only the pacer, Cheptegei, and Krop now, the top three. Or no, not Krop, Kamela. Sorry, Kamela is the one that gets the second place for this race, and Krop does finish third with probably the race of his life, as I said that before. But yeah, the pace is absolutely insane for even the world class athletes in this race. They just can't compete with Joshua Cheptegei. So yeah, it's insane running. It's kind of like Joshua Cheptegei and Kamela are kind of in the race of their own, even though Kamela does end up dropping back quite significantly coming down to the last few laps. But I just want to pause it here because you see them green lights going across the inside of the lane one. They are for pace. Basically, they knew Joshua Cheptegei was going for the world record attempt here, and them green lights are to basically guide him, the rest of the pack and the pacers along to help them be on pace more accurately. And there is the final pacer steps off after about 6 minutes and 8 seconds. But yeah, them lights are to show the pace that is needed to break the world record, and I think that is a great advancement in the sport of running. Running is just a very simple sport. You don't need much equipment for it, just a pair of shoes. You don't even need the split shorts or the watch, and just get out and do running. But these little advancements like this just make it that much better. And they got through 2,600 meters. They got time of 6 minutes 36 seconds, and that lap there was a 60.91 milliseconds. See, as I said, he is on pace for a sub 4 minute mile, and yeah, as I said, 59 seconds through the first 400 meters, and then through the second last and last lap, they get a 59 seconds. So yeah, it is very, very fast running. And here, that was the women's long jump. 4 laps to go. They're through 3,400 meters in about 8 minutes 38 seconds. And Cheptegei is starting to move away there, and with 4 laps to go, he is out on his own. And even the pace he is running at, he just looks very, very, very comfortable. His stride is insane. And if you see the spikes that he's wearing, they're the Nike Zoom Dragonfly X's, I think that they're called. Leave down in the comment section below if I'm wrong on what they are. I think they're the Nike Zoom Dragonfly X's. They're the most advanced long distance spike in the game at the moment that Nike have produced, and I'd love to get a pair of me on. I know I probably never will, but yeah, they played an advantage in Joshua Cheptegei breaking the world record. Maybe a little bit, just maybe a little bit of comfort and the lightweight, but nothing like the Nike Zoom Vaporfly or the Nike Zoom Alpha Fly. They are just god tier running shoes that definitely add a significant percentage onto to PBs and to performances that some athletes produce. But yeah, the Nike Zoom Dragonflies, which I'm pretty sure is the name that Joshua Cheptegei, the spikes he's wearing. But yeah, even at the pace he's running, that sub 60 second 400 meters for a total of 5k, he just looks too comfortable. He shouldn't be. And through the 4,000 mark, it's 10 minutes 5 seconds 46 milliseconds. He's gone 2 minutes 30 seconds per k. That is insane. I went like 3 minutes 35 seconds to about that mark for my 17:33. So yeah, I don't know why I'm comparing myself to Joshua Cheptegei, but just for maybe a little bit of comparison, that is God tier running. And yeah, he is well ahead of the lights there, as you can see on the track. If you look at my mouse here, the cursor, there's Joshua Cheptegei, and here are the lights that Joshua Cheptegei has to be on pace with or ahead of to set a new world record. So yeah, he is currently on pace to break the world record. So coming through 4,200 meters is 10:36, and that lap was 60.33. I feel like I'm talking about it too much, but I can't emphasize it enough how fast this is. And coming down to the last 200 meters, 2 laps, 800 meters, Joshua Cheptegei is far and away on pace for breaking the 5k world record set by Kenenisa Bekele back in the Athens Olympics. I'm pretty sure it was in 2004. I know it was 2004, and I know the Athens Olympics was in 2004, so I'm pretty sure. Kameli is in a league of his own as well in this race. You could say he's far and away ahead of everyone else in the field. Obviously, except for Joshua Cheptegei. And Joshua Cheptegei is now about to start lapping athletes. Well, he's already started lapping athletes, but he's about to start lapping Julian Wanders, who's one of the best athletes in the game right now. And that was a 59.97 lap there for the second last lap. I knew it. He for the last 2 laps he got sub 50 or sub 60, sorry, and that is just insane running. I'm sorry, but I'm just so excited. This is absolutely incredible. And here he comes into the back straight, and coming up to Julian Wanders, who does move out into lane 2 and starts cheering him on, which is really great to see. It is great sportsmanship. Coming up to 200 meters to go, Joshua Cheptegei still looks very, very, very comfortable. He shouldn't look this comfortable for the pace that he is going at, but he does. And we're coming around with 150 meters to go, coming in to the last 100 meters. He does start feeling it here now. He starts grinning the teeth and he starts picking up the pace. The world lead and the men's record, the meet record, sorry, is popped up on the screen here now. And Joshua Cheptegei coming in to the last 20 meters, and he has done it. A new world record of 12 minutes, 35 seconds, 37 milliseconds. It does get rounded down to 12 minutes, 35 seconds, 36 milliseconds. That was the official time. And I think the funniest part here, if we go back to it just a little bit, when he finishes the race, you can see him there grinning. Oh, sorry, I'm after popping out of it there. He's grinning, and he stops the watch. I got it there, bang on. Stops the watch. I've seen a lot of memes going around on running pages that it doesn't count if it's not on Strava. The world record doesn't count if it's not on Strava. Which is quite funny. Julian Wanders coming in there behind him with 1 lap to go, and yeah, he doesn't even look tired. Look at him, he's walking away here now, hands on the hips, still smiling, still celebrating. And here comes Kameli coming in behind him in second place with, as I said multiple times, probably the race of his life. Okay guys, so there we go, Joshua Cheptegei's 5k world record. Not even attempt, breaking the 5k world record in the Diamond League Monaco 2020 with a new world record of 12 minutes, 35 seconds, 36 milliseconds. As I said, he didn't even look tired at the end of that race. It was an insane God tier performance. And Kameli also had the race of his life, so kudos to him. That was an insane run by him. If you guys enjoyed this kind of video, I definitely enjoyed commentating over it and breaking it down as much as possible, and giving you guys a little bit of information that maybe you didn't know, just like the lights on the track. If you didn't know what they were for, now you know. So and even the vest Cheptegei was wearing, if you didn't know why he was wearing a black one, now you do. I'm thinking about doing more videos like this over the course of the Diamond League, and definitely when the Olympics comes around in 2021, like Cheptegei, Jakob Ingebrigtsen's 1500 meters, and maybe Donovan Brazier's 800 meters. So if you guys like this, make sure to smash that like button. Leave a comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.